So if you want to see more Instant Pot recipes or Instant Pot videos, I would love for you to comment below, let me know, or give me a big thumbs up. The way I do my food videos are a little bit different. You're gonna see my hands working, and I'm gonna explain it step by step. That way you'll be able to see every step, every process, so you don't miss a thing. So if you're ready, let's go make these 3 easy Instant Pot recipes, especially perfect if you're just beginning. Now the first recipe I'm sharing with you is lemon chicken. Now we're gonna push the saute button first and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil right to the bottom of your Instant Pot. Now I'm gonna spread mine around a little bit because we're gonna put our chicken right on that oil. Now once your oil is hot, you are all ready to add your chicken. So I have 3, you can do 4 chicken breasts. Oh, actually there's 2 there. I have 4 chicken breasts that I'm putting in my Instant Pot. 2 are frozen together, so I'm just gonna let them thaw as we go. So now it's time to season them. I love garlic salt, so I always put garlic salt on my chicken. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of paprika. I love smoked paprika, but I am all out today. Then just add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and one of my favorites, Italian seasoning. Just a little bit of that on top. Now I am searing the chicken, that's what I'm doing. So that's why it's on the saute button. Then once it's cooked a little bit, we're going to flip it to the other side just to sear in all those delicious flavors. So I cooked them about 2 minutes on the first side. I'm gonna cook about 2.5, maybe 3 minutes on the next side. Oh, look how good that looks, nice and brown. Now, while these are searing, I'm gonna chop up some onions and some lemons so I can put it right on top. So here are my onions all chopped up, ready to go. And then I sliced up 2 lemons because I really like the lemon flavor. If you don't like it as much, just chop up 1. Okay, we're taking the chicken out of the Instant Pot. Now it's still not cooked all the way through, but we're gonna get the rest of the stuff in the pot so it can all pressurize together. So I'm just adding my lemons and my onions into the Instant Pot. Then add a clove of garlic or just 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, and just kind of mix those together. Now my button is still on saute. Okay, once the onions start to brown a little, I'm gonna add 1 cup of water. You can also use chicken broth. I was just out of chicken broth, so I'm using water. Okay, I'm gonna add my 4 chicken breasts right back in on top of the onions and the lemons. Now because I love lemons so much, I'm gonna put my second lemon on top of the chicken so the flavor will seep in from the top and the bottom. All right, now we are ready to cook the chicken. So put your lid on. Make sure that when it's on, your knob is on sealing, not venting, sealing. Now, because I've already seared the chicken, I'm gonna have to push cancel, so the saute button's off, and then push manual. And I'm only going up to 10 minutes. Now, if you don't sear the chicken, you need to go to 20, but because I seared it, I'm going to 10. Now when your chicken is all done, you'll have that little L show up. Now I let it sit for about 10 to 13 minutes, and then I did the rest of the quick release. Now once all the pressure is out, go ahead and take the lid off, and your chicken should be all the way cooked through. Now I like a little bit harder edge, so I broiled mine in the oven for about 2 minutes just to get the hard edge. All right, my next recipe is barbecue salmon. Now I'm gonna start by just pouring 1 cup of water right into my Instant Pot. Now this little trivet came with my Instant Pot. If you don't have one, that's okay. You can make it without it. So I put my salmon into a piece of foil. I got this idea from one of you who commented saying you should make your foil like this. So I'm giving it a try. So I'm making my foil as like a little bed, and then I'm gonna add my seasonings to it. So as you know, I love garlic salt. I could eat it on everything. Next, I'm just gonna add barbecue sauce. Now I know what you're thinking, this is gonna be weird, but I'm telling you, barbecue salmon is my favorite way to eat salmon. Now you wanna spread the barbecue sauce all around so it will cover everything. Then I'm gonna take my foil and just stick it right into my Instant Pot. Now if you don't have a trivet, make sure your foil's high enough so the water can't get in. You could put it right onto the bottom. You just don't want it to leak through your foil. Okay, the lid is on. We are closing it. Like I said before, we want it on sealing so it will actually pressurize and cook correctly. And then we're going to set the timer, not 50 minutes, all the way down to 3 minutes. Now when it's done cooking, the little L will appear, and so it's been done cooking for about 8 minutes. I usually do between 5 and 8 before I do the quick release. Now once it's done pressurizing, just go ahead and take the lid off, and your salmon should be completely done. Now because of one of your suggestions, I thank you for it, because I can just pull my salmon right out of my Instant Pot and there is no mess. Now again, I like a darker salmon, so I'm going to put a little bit barbecue sauce on it and stick it in the oven to broil for about 2 minutes. I love to serve mine on rice and put a little parsley on top. My last one is easy pulled pork. Now you can have a 1 to 3 pound pork here. I'm going to add, of course, my garlic salt and then 1 can of Diet Dr. Pepper. Now I know this isn't the most healthy, but it's a little healthier than just plain Dr. Pepper. Okay, then we're going to add Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, about 1 cup right on top of your pork. Now you are welcome to add other seasonings too, but I love this recipe because you can make it with 3 ingredients and it's so easy to throw together. All right, putting the lid on. We're going to sealing again because we want it to pressurize. Now we're going to push manual and go up because 3 pounds, I usually go 50 to 60 minutes. This is a 2 pound pork, so we're going to 50 minutes. Now I let it release on its own for about 8 to 10 minutes. Then I just switch it over so I can get rid of all the rest of the pressure so I can open the lid. Now if you open the lid and your pork isn't cooked all the way, the good thing about the Instant Pot is you can put the lid on and cook it some more. Now I want my pork to shred easily for this shredded pork recipe. Now once it's done shredding, I'm going to stick it back into my sauce and let it sit there for about 20 to 30 minutes. I mean, if you need it sooner, that's fine, but I like to have it soak up the flavor. Now you can serve this on buns. I put a little extra barbecue sauce on top, or you can serve it over your favorite salad. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today, and come back on Monday for a new Instant Pot recipe. All right, see you later. Bye.